When is the last time you went to wine and dine? You went out, sat down in a good restaurant, and I mean a good restaurant. Good restaurant, if you know what I mean. If you don't know, ask me, and I'll give you examples. You went to a good restaurant and sat down and decided to order a meal, either with your friend, your spouse, should you be married, or your girlfriend, or even just with friends, or yourself treating yourself. What did you notice on that menu that you were given? That menu that you were given to check the kind of food you want to eat. Each of those particular dishes that are described in that menu, if you go to a very good hotel, they'll always give you ingredients. This is lasagna. It has this and this and this and this. I don't even know how to pronounce those names. This is githeri. It has beans. It has maize or corn. It has waru for Kikuyus. It has cabbage and kanyama inside there. It has meat. This is coffee made of this and this. This is ice cream that has 1, 2, 3, 4 in it as ingredients. If you look at that particular menu, it will give you that. And the more work that has been put into the production of that particular dish determines the value of the dish. It determines the value of that particular food. The more the work, the better the ingredients that have been put there, they determine the value of that dish. So we tend to think it is us as consumers who put a value into that particular dish. But let me suggest to you today that the value of that dish, you as a consumer, you didn't place the value of the dish. The value was in the production of the dish. What was used to produce that dish is what is valuable, hence making the dish valuable. The meal is valuable, is more expensive, is $30, is $100, is $1,000 because of what was used to produce the dish. It goes on to say that the value here was determined by the ingredients that have been put into that particular meal or that particular dish. Ever thought about yourself and the value that you emanate, the value that you give? The value that you give outside there. Let me tell you, the value that people place on you is not determined by them. The value that the organization you work for place on you is not determined by the organization. The value that your customers give you or place on you is not determined by them. It is determined by yourself as a person. You are the one who determines the value that goes outside there to the world. You're the one who determines that. And how do you do that? You do that through increasing your own value, inner value, intrinsic value. Because if you do not value yourself, there is no way you can give value outside there. If you do not value who you are, there is no way you can give value to any other person. If you're a husband, for example, if you don't value who you are, there's no way you can give value to your family. And it goes on and on like that. Therefore, it is very important, first of all, to look inside of ourselves, of yourself, and decide the value you've placed in yourself. Do you know yourself? Do you understand yourself? Who are you? Call yourself a meeting and ask yourself, who am I? What do I stand for? What value do I have? What value is inside of me? And if I'm going to be a good dish to be consumed outside there, valuably priced outside there, I'll have to put the right ingredients in my life. You're increasing your self-worth. You're increasing your self-value. It is as critical as it gets. You know what? There is a computer language that says garbage in, garbage out, or TAM. If you continue to put garbage in, you are going to give garbage out. So for you to have an inner self-value, whatever you consume makes all the difference. So determining whoever you want to become in life, the first ingredient that you have to put in is self-value. Value yourself. Who are you? What can you do? What can you not do? What do you stand for? What is that thing that you are prepared to fight for? And by thing, I don't mean fighting for vehicles or land. I mean what makes a human being. What makes you a human being? What is that thing that makes you unique? Do you have integrity? Can you fight for your integrity? Can you fight for who you are without feeling ashamed? That is the inner value you place on yourself. If you place a higher inner value in yourself, even third parties will place a higher value on you. If you do not value yourself, so therefore you're going out there, for example, abusing drugs and doing all other destructive things to yourself, even the people out there, the ones who are supposed to consume the value you give, they will have nothing to consume. They will not give, they will actually say you are valueless. You don't add value to them. But this adding value to a third party or to an organization is determined by how you value yourself first. So you have to value yourself first before other people can value you. Value yourself first before third parties can value you. Input in yourself the right ingredients to increase your value intrinsically. And then the people outside there will pay for that value that you've placed on yourself. Look inside of you and know how you value yourself. If you find signs of or doubts or places where you have not valued yourself, relook and think of the ingredients you want to put in valuing, so that you can increase rather your value. Enjoy your day and have a valued day. Bye.